They laughed at him, until he became a millionaire money bag. In a crowded neighborhood of a growing city, there lived a young boy named Arman. From an early age, life was not easy for him. His father worked as a daily laborer, and his mother stitched clothes at home to support the family. They lived in a small one-room house where dreams often felt bigger than reality. Arman was different from other kids. While others played in the streets all day, Arman spent time thinking about the future. He watched people carefully. How shopkeepers sold things, how customers behaved, how money moved from one hand to another. Even as a child, he believed one thing deeply. Someday, I will change my life. But people didn't take him seriously. In school, Arman wore simple clothes and carried old books. His classmates often laughed at him. "Look at him," one boy said. "He talks about becoming rich, but he can't even afford new shoes." Another laughed, "Millionaire. He should first fix his broken bag." Arman stayed quiet. He didn't argue. He didn't fight. He just smiled and kept working. After school, instead of wasting time, he helped his mother stitch clothes. At night, he studied under a dim light while others slept. He didn't have expensive courses or coaching, but he had something more powerful: discipline. Years passed. After finishing school, Arman wanted to continue his studies, but his family couldn't afford college. So he took a small job at a mobile shop. His work was simple: cleaning, arranging phones, and dealing with customers. But Arman wasn't just working. He was learning. He observed which phones sold the most, what customers liked, how marketing worked, and how small changes increased sales. Slowly, he started understanding business. One day, he noticed something important. Many people wanted affordable accessories, chargers, earphones, covers, but the shop owner was selling them at high prices. Arman realized there was an opportunity. With the little money he had saved, he bought a small batch of phone accessories from a wholesale market and started selling them online through social media. At first, nothing happened. Days passed without a single order. His old classmates saw his posts and mocked him again. "Now he's an online businessman," they joked. But Arman didn't stop. He improved his photos, learned better ways to present products, and slowly started getting attention. Then one day, he received his first order. It was small, but it meant everything. He delivered it himself. Then came another order, and another. Within months, Arman was getting regular customers. His honesty and low prices made people trust him. He reinvested every rupee he earned. Soon, he expanded his products: power banks, smart gadgets, small electronics. But success didn't come without challenges. Once, he lost a big amount of money due to a bad supplier. Another time, a shipment got damaged. There were moments when he felt like giving up. But every time he remembered the laughter of those who doubted him. And instead of breaking him, it pushed him forward. Years passed, and Arman's small online business turned into a proper brand. He rented a small shop, hired employees, and created his own packaging. People in the same neighborhood started noticing. "Isn't that the same boy?" they whispered. The one they laughed at was growing. Then came the biggest turning point. A video showing Arman's affordable products went viral on social media. Orders started coming from different cities. His business exploded overnight. He worked day and night, managing orders, expanding his team, and improving quality. Within 3 years, Arman opened a large warehouse. Within 5 years, he launched his own brand of electronics. And within 8 years, Arman became a millionaire. The same people who once laughed now stood outside his shop, amazed. Some tried to act friendly. Some asked for jobs. Some simply stayed silent. One day, Arman attended a local event as a guest speaker. The hall was full. As he stood on the stage, he looked at the crowd. Many familiar faces were there. He smiled and said, "I was not the smartest. I was not the richest. But I had one thing: belief in myself when no one else believed." The audience listened quietly. He continued, "People will laugh at you when you start. They will doubt you when you struggle. But they will clap for you when you succeed. Don't wait for their approval. Work in silence, and let success speak." The hall filled with applause. After the event, a young boy came to him and said, "People laugh at me too. I want to be like you." Arman smiled and placed a hand on his shoulder. Then don't stop, he said. That night, Arman returned home, the same small house where his journey began. But now it was renovated, comfortable, and full of life. His parents sat proudly beside him. His mother said softly, "You proved everyone wrong." Arman shook his head. "I didn't prove them wrong," he said. "I proved myself right, and that was the real victory." From a boy with broken shoes to a millionaire with a vision. Arman's story became an inspiration. Because sometimes, the people who are laughed at the most are the ones who rise the highest.